guys, how are we all keeping? I want to say a very big thank you to all of you for your love, your support. My viewers all over the world, I say I bless you all in the name of God. I thank you all. Thank you, my YT family. I'm great friends that I've met on YT. Today I'm gonna be sharing with you how I'm cooking my Banga soup. Banga soup, pancake soup, yeah. So what I did, I have used my air dryer to dry my catfish, yeah, and my turkey meat, and another sea bass fish dry, with my catfish dry with my air fryer, and my turkey, I use my air fryer to dry my turkey. That is my cooked shaki and my cow food, yeah, just a little bit. And that is my fresh prawns. That is my blended tomato, fresh pepper, garlic, onions, ginger. That is my maltese leaf, basil leaf and mint leaf there, and garlic and ginger blended there. I'm going to be using it to cook my Banga soup. I haven't eaten this soup for a very long time, you know. Occasionally I cook my African food. And that is my guys. I find periwinkle in one of these African shops. But this periwinkle is dry one, which is small bag was 3 pounds. The fresh one in a bag was 8 pounds, but they don't have it. I would have grabbed the fresh periwinkle. I pray next time I go there, I find the fresh periwinkle too. But I haven't eaten periwinkle for nearly long years, nearly 20 years ago. And I really miss periwinkle. I love periwinkle in my vegetable soup, Banga soup, you know, egusi soup, any soup at all, apart from stew. And that is my ground crayfish. My bonnet green pepper. I've blended the real one. I'm gonna throw this inside, yeah. And that is the basil leaf I'm gonna put on top of the soup when the soup is cooked. And I want that basil leaf scent, like the scent leaf. So I open it and put it here. So I'm gonna melt it up with hot water and sieve it before I cook it, because there might be some particles inside them. Okay, that is the Banga there. And that is my cooking pot on the fire boiling. Okay, well, I'm gonna cook the meat. The shaki has been cooked. So when I cook the shaki, I cook it with the cow food. I drain the water like 4 times because I don't want any of the shaki water or the cow leg food water with the oil. No, they are not healthy for me. Okay, guys. So I have cooked it. So what I will do now, I will put in my dry turkey in there. That is my dry turkey meat in there with the shaki. Okay, they go in there. So I'm gonna put in some chopped onions in there. Some onions go in there just to, you know, just to simmer it a little bit. Then I start putting my Banga and putting all the old ingredients. Okay, because it has already been cooked before. So when I cook cow food, I cook shaki. I don't use their water. It's not healthy for me at all. So I'm just gonna simmer it down a little bit. Put some my Maggi cube, my Knorr cube, yeah, my secret weapon cooking ingredient. This is my salt and my cube seasoning. Okay, put it in there in the meat, yeah. Then put in some. Then I just turn, yeah. I don't want any water from the. I've cooked everything and throw them away. Yeah. Be careful with fatty things. All the fat on the shaki, I've removed them. So I'm gonna cover it and let it cook for 5 minutes. So then I start putting the other ingredients. Keep watching. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tip in my blended tomatoes. Yeah, some people don't put tomato. I'm gonna put tomatoes, okay? In my own Banga soup, okay? That is blended tomatoes, pepper, garlic, ginger. Okay, gonna go in there. Then we're gonna turn. Okay, this one I'm cooking is just only me who's gonna eat it in this house. No any other person gonna eat it. Which is fine. Then I'm gonna sieve my Banga. Okay, you got to sieve your Banga. When I cook Banga, I sieve it, okay? I sieve my Banga. That is the Banga. That is my banga there, yeah? I'm gonna sieve it. Get the sieve. Then I will sieve the banga in there. Okay? If there's any particle or any, you know, any pancana seed, but it's clean, it's very clean. Look, there's nothing in there. Okay, guys. Banga soup is good with pounded yam, any fufu of your choice, but the best back home then is the robo way of eating banga with starch. I remember back home in those days, there's this lady restaurant we used to go and eat out with friends. You know, it was like if we don't eat there, maybe twice in a week or 3 times in a week, banga and starch. our days or week is not complete. So that is it there. I will allow it to boil before I start putting the rest ingredients. I'm gonna put my blended leaves inside the banga. Yeah. Mint leaf is there, basil leaf, senti leaf, and mint, and the otazizi leaf, frozen otazizi. But we'll see what I'm gonna eat with this banga soup. I have not eaten banga for years, maybe 4 years, 5 years. I don't know. So we'll let it cook, boil, before I start putting crayfish, iru, all those stuff, yeah? Look at it. Oh, wow, it's steaming. Oh, dear Lord. Look at the banga soup. You know? Look at it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put my crayfish, my ground crayfish goes in there. Yeah, ground crayfish goes in there. Yeah, look at it. I will put the fish last, okay? I'm not gonna put the fish now. My king prawn will go in there. Look at the king prawn. Will go in there, in the banga soup. Yeah. So I'm not gonna measure salt. It's up to you, okay? People cook this banga soup in a very different way. You know, it's their way or it's their choice. So what I use all kinds of seasoning, but I don't use salt. So I use this mostly. So it's my salt, it's my seasoning. I'm gonna put more. But when I taste the soup now, the salt in there is enough for my own taste, okay? For my own liking or whatever. Okay, guys. So that will go aside. So I'm gonna put my locust beans, iru, or we call it ogili uba. Yeah, we go in there. So the fish gonna go last because I don't want it to break, and the periwinkle will go in last as well. Okay, when the fish is cooked, because the periwinkle is dry, it's a cooked one. Okay, I might put the periwinkle now. That is the periwinkle. That is my periwinkle going in the banga soup. Oh, this is beautiful, man. Yeah, this is so beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna cover it to cook for another 5 minutes. Then the soup is cooked. Everything is ready. So we're gonna cover it to cook for another few minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, guys. So guys, the banga has been cooking. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ooh. Oof, oof, oof. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw him just 1 green pepper in the banga soup, in case if it's not hot enough. Yeah, then I'm gonna put in my fish, my catfish. This is my sea bass fish, and that is the catfish. Okay, the catfish will go in there. Okay, 1 catfish, 1 small sea bass fish. That is what I'm using. So I will let the fish go and soak inside the banga soup. That it will soak, to get soaked inside the banga soup. This banga soup, like I said before, you can eat with anything. You can even eat with rice. You can eat with your boiled yam, boiled plantain. Okay? White rice is very good with this. You know, with your banga soup. Look how thick it is. Look at that. And what I like with this banga I bought from this Ghana shop, it doesn't have oil. You see, there's no oil, so, you know, floating around. You know, it's a very good banga container. This is the banga. Very good. Next time I go to the man shop, I will buy. Look, that is the banga. Very good. It doesn't contain oil. Some banga soup, when you cook them, the oil is floating. You need to remove that oil. Oil is not red oil is not good for. Can give you heart attack. Can give you high cholesterol. So I'm gonna just put this basil leaf on top. That is it. Just to give you that basil leaf scent as well. You know. So the soup is ready. It's ready. It doesn't take that time. Much time. Look at the banga soup. Look at that. Sorry, I didn't show you when I was mixing my starch. I use palm oil, mix it with warm water, pour in my pot. That is the palm oil I use, healthy palm oil. Yeah, then I mix Ferrana. Yeah, is it Ferrana? How do you spell that? Ferrana. Potato starch. Yeah, that is what I'm using. This Ferrano, what I do, if I want to eat pounded yam, because this is very healthy for people with diabetics, yeah, or you want to lose your weight, you use this potato, you use this Ferrano to mix your potato flour to make your pounded yam. Guys, it's the best and it's healthy. So that is my starch to eat with my banga soup that I just cooked. You know, I didn't show you guys when I was mixing my starch. It wasn't easy but I'm there now. We've done it. That is my starch. You know, that is my starch. Oh, you need strong hand and energy. You know, that is my starch, guys. So I'm gonna use my clean fin, yeah, to wrap my starch. Put it in there. Dip in some water in there. Use a wet spoon inside the water and cut the starch. That is the starch in there. Okay, guys. Yeah. So I'm gonna wrap it that way. Cut this one like that.